love hearing from our viewers, regardless of whether the feedback is positive
Chronicle is a family favorite, and we watch it almost daily.
Or constructive.
I used to like your show, but too much time is spent on food, mostly burgers.
Many of you also write to Chronicle with tips and story ideas. We decided to let some of those ideas take flight. So we dug into our inbox to find stories from you.
This is Chronicle on WCVB Channel 5.
Back in 2022, Gregory Wu invited Chronicle to the Beverly Flight Center in Danvers. Wu is an instructor here. He's an avid champion of small aircraft and the Flight Center's new owners.
They're great leaders. They had a vision for evolving the flight school.
Owners since 2021, Emma and Tina Anderson are mother and daughter. Emma learned to fly here at the Flight Center.
I always had the interest in aviation ever since I was little, and my mom was the one that pushed me to do an introductory flight when I was 15, because I didn't know that women could be pilots. I just didn't see that when I was younger.
In 2019, at the age of 19, Emma got her private pilot's license.
We were driving her to the airport before she had her driver's license.
What is it about flying that you love?
The perspective, the feeling of taking off is just an incredible feeling. It never gets old.
She conveyed that enthusiasm to the school's previous owner.
I always told him that I would love to own a flight school one day.
So she came home and she said, Mom, the previous owner is planning on retiring, and he asked if we would buy the flight school. And it took me 30 seconds to say, let's do this.
Emma says her mom embraces challenges head on.
My mom's my role model, especially she beat cancer twice and then she decided to go back to college and better herself. So that's always inspired me. I'm really proud of her.
I'm excited to do this with my daughter as my business partner. I still get excited when she comes in the morning. I'm like, yes, Emma's here.
Today, the Andersons and their team manage 14 aircraft, many instructors and students. Those students train in the air and on this simulator.
If you want to stop turning, you're going to roll the wings in the opposite direction.
Wu is a retired aviation systems engineer turned chief Cirrus instructor pilot.
So what are we looking at here?
This is a 2022, it was made in 2022, Cirrus SR-20, Generation 6 airplane.
The Cirrus seats 4 to 5 people. It comes equipped with a parachute that lowers the plane to the ground in an emergency.
We train our Cirrus pilots as if it were an airline training program, so they come out highly proficient and highly skilled.
The FAA requires a minimum of 40 hours of flight time to become licensed. Wu says the national average is double that or more, depending on the plane.
What you don't want to do is grab this tight, because then you can't feel what the airplane's doing and you can't make precision control input.
It's just little needlepoint moves here.
Turns out, Wu's one-time students at the Beverly Flight Center don't just fly private, they also fly commercial.
Hey, Greg.
Captain Flirt, hey,
how you doing?
Congratulations, great
Nice
to see you.
Likewise.
At age 31, Arlington native Matt Plurd is a captain with Delta Airlines, flying the Airbus A220.
Matt was a star student. It was unbelievable. Certainly I think one of the top students of all time.
My mother is a flight attendant for American Airlines. She's been there for about 47 years. I would always travel on trips with her when I was younger. And when I was 14 years old, I got a birthday card saying, congratulations, surprise, you're going on a intro flight lesson tomorrow morning at Beverly Flight Center.
A few years later, Captain Plurd received his private pilot certification here. He trained for the airlines at Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University in Florida.
I think what hooked me into flying is I did that first flight lesson. It was very, very unique, a very surreal experience, and I just knew this is exactly what I wanted to do.
Matt was able to see a demonstration, learn what he was supposed to do, and then he just did it.
Greg was always, still to this day, I always look up to him. He's always been a role model. Majority of my training with my private pilot certification was with him. and definitely one of the best decisions I made. So I've got 34 years left in my career till the age 65 retirement. So I'm super happy with where I am.
And we did ask Captain Plurd the #1 tip he might have for passengers when flying.
Keep your seatbelt on and listen to your flight attendants. And contrary to popular belief, pilots aren't trained to speak a certain way. The PA system supposedly just makes them all sound the same. I don't know if I'm buying that.
I don't know about
this is your
authoritative,
pilot.
a little southern drawl. I don't know. They all sound the same. Coming up, an adventure in time travel.